Hey guys, my name is Mobaba and I'm here to talk to you about 5 keys for success. Hopefully these are keys that will make this year a little bit better than it's going so far. The number one key I'll talk about is what you read. Or do you even read? A mentor of mine once said that someone who can read but does not read is not better than someone who cannot read. Someone who can read but does not read is not better than someone who cannot read. It's very simple. But if you do not have any good content going into you, I mean, you cannot really produce any good content. You cannot really change your situation. I mean, the difference between where you are now and where you want to be is the difference in your knowledge. I mean, Bill Gates and Warren Buffett, Dangote, I mean, mention the successful people that you might know today. The difference between you and them is what they know that you don't know. It's what then it's still the same 24 hours. We still have the same sort of air. We still have the same sort of space, more or less the same things, but what they know and what you know, that's what separates them from you. So hopefully if you get to read more this year, you would see that your life will move towards a more successful trajectory. The second thing I would talk about today is change your friends. I want to really give you a very short statistics. Usually people have 70% of their friends as people that are sort of people that they're helping, people that, you know, clap for them, people that make them feel good, you know, about their life. And sometimes they have 20% of your friends as people that are in the same level, and 10% they might know some really successful people. I mean, some celebrities, some, you know, very popular business people, and this is usually the way it goes. But for success, I mean, you have to turn this equation. To one that is used by most successful people, which is 70% of the people you know should be people that are higher than you, people that have achieved things that you are yet to achieve, people that are doing way better in career, doing way better in true influence, people that are doing way better than you, have things that you only dream of. These are the people that you should be hanging out with 70% of your time. Also, I mean, 20% of your time you should also have people that are your peers, people that are your colleagues, but essentially these are people that are the same level as you, so that you can bounce off ideas. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this if you do it about 20% of your time, and then 10% of your time make sure you're giving back. These are people that you're helping, people that you're helping come up. Make sure that 10% of your time is spent with these people. In this way, they don't really have enough time to influence you, and also you have enough positive influence from the top to make sure you're heading in the right direction. The third thing I would like to talk about is focus on your strengths. I mean, this year, if you really want to be successful, if you want to be exceptional, this is not the year. If you're a pianist, or if you're, I mean, I play piano. If you're a pianist like me, this is not essentially the year to pick up the trumpet, because it might take you a lot of time to learn that. Rather, this, if you want to really get successful, this is the time to pick to sort of train in the one that you already know. Train in the one that you already know. Try to become more of a master in it. Try to improve your skills. Try to improve your ears, your hearing. Try to improve the things that have to do with that particular strength of yours, rather than trying to pick up. A lot of people spend time with their weakness. You know, I've seen people when they are trying to learn a new instrument, they spend no time with their current instrument. That is not good, because you spend a lot of your time being inferior rather than being a master. So I would advise you spend more time in your area of strength this year than you've done in the past months, perhaps up till now. And the fourth thing, if I'm right, that I would like to talk about is reorganize your priorities. I mean, if you're between the ages of 18 to 40 right now, there are things you should be spending more of your time on, things that build you up, things that build your content. This is not the time for you to drive the flashiest of cars. This is not the time for you to have the lavish parties and things like that. This is time to invest. This is time to grow you. This is time to develop. This is time to build content. This is time to educate yourself. Make sure your priorities are towards this. This is not the time to wear the flashiest of clothes, to have your Rolex watches. No, the time for this would come if you work hard now. This might come even a little earlier than anticipated, but you have to put in the work now. And lastly, but not the least, make sure you're living a life of purpose. Know the reason why you do the things you do. I mean, focus. What cause are you following? I mean, why are you even living? Why do you wake up? Why do you wake up? Is it just to float? Are you just existing, or are you actually living a life? Don't be a stillborn. I mean, don't be a stillborn. Don't be a stillborn, even though you are alive. Make sure you have an impact. I mean, have an impact. Leave your footprint in this world. Don't be a photocopy. Don't be a photocopy. Make sure you are an original. Make sure you leave an imprint of yourself. Make sure that the earth remembers that you, someone like you. I mean, if your name is John, make sure that people know that John Owen or John Smith passed through the earth. I'm definitely gonna make sure that people remember that Mobile Beranda passed through the earth. Leave an imprint. Live by purpose. Know your why. Know your why. Life does not start until you actually know your why, because that's the time that you start living an intentional life. And it helps you a lot in life. I'm hoping that by these keys, you're on your path to success. I pray that you would become more successful than you ever imagined, and hopefully this video helped you. Please share, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you. God bless.